My name is Adrian van Hooydonk. I'm responsible for design at BMW Group. And here at the Detroit Auto Show, we are showing for the first time the new 6 Series, which of course for a BMW is a very important car. It has to be the perfect combination of sportiness and elegance. And the way we have expressed it in design, I would like to present to you now. First of all, for a sporty and an elegant car, we study the proportions of the car for a very long time. And in the new 6 Series, we've been able to improve the proportions in comparison to the previous model, in the sense that we have lengthened the wheelbase. The car got a little bit longer, so it got sleeker. The car is a little bit lower, but it will offer the same interior space as in the previous car. And then of course the rest is design, the shape. And while you are looking at the Cabrio now, or convertible, you will already notice that the car has an extremely long hood. This is typical for the BMW brand. It shows or highlights the fact that we have these 6-cylinder inline motors. Of course, there's also a choice of something more powerful. And then we have some very strong feature lines here that incorporate the door handle that moves up towards the rear over the rear wheel. And the rear wheel is emphasized by this very strong and muscular wheel arch, as well as a very strong shoulder. The front of any BMW, of course, first of all, needs to be recognizable as a BMW, as part of our brand. And the 6 Series clearly does this by the very recognizable, almost iconic kidney-shaped grille. And then, of course, the double round headlamps, which are cut off at the top by an illuminated eyebrow, if you will. But not only that, the car is clearly recognizable as a BMW. It also, I think, emphasizes the fact that it's a very sporty kind of BMW. And we do this by making this kidney-shaped grille very wide and is positioned very low in the vehicle. The headlamps are as flat as they possibly can be. And the double round headlamps have these so-called corona rings that also incorporate daytime running lamps. The lower bumper then, of course, emphasizes the sportiness by the fact that it needs to take a lot of air in. And you see that by the sheer dimension of the air intake. But it also offers nice details like this chrome element that enhances the elegance of the car. And these little lips down there in the lower bumper fulfill an aerodynamic function, which is also necessary for a car with this much power. Looking at the back of the new 6 Series, I think you will find that this side exudes sportiness. Of course, it has to be that way. It is a very sporty and elegant car. In the rear view, in the design, we are expressing this sportiness by emphasizing the width of the vehicle. I already mentioned the strongly sculpted wheel arches and the strong shoulder, which of course adds muscle. The tail lamps are done in a way that they are as flat, as low and as wide as they possibly can be. And this all highlights the width of the car. Of course, you know that it's not so easy to do a convertible with a rear deck that is as low and as flat as this one. Then there is a host of nice little details like the light bars in the tail lamps that will make the car recognizable as a BMW 6 Series even at night. Of course, the exhausts offer a sporty note, and then most of the line work is done in a way, again, to emphasize the width of the car. All in all, I believe the 6 Series is the perfect combination of elegance and sportiness. You have to look at the car with the top up, actually, also to appreciate the side profile, which is as sleek as a coupe would be. In the interior of the car, there's two things that I think immediately come into view. First of all, the elegance of the lines coming from the dashboard, flowing into the door, flowing further even behind the rear passengers. That's an indication of elegance. Second thing I think that is clearly visible is the driver orientation. When you take place behind the steering wheel of the new 6 Series, you feel enveloped by the whole car and all the instruments and all the switchgear. Driver orientation is typical for BMW. Our cars are designed and built for people that love to drive, and we know it. So that's why we want to make sure that the driver feels completely in control of this quite complex machine. But as you see here in the dashboard, with the lines coming down in the center console, we've done it in a way which I believe is also very, very elegant. One interesting innovation in the interior is the fact that the navigation display is now designed in a way to resemble a flat screen TV. And that's what you see in the middle right there. It's also bigger than it ever has been before, so also things like music playlists or internet, TV, all these functions can be viewed at this magnificent screen.